Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Welcome to your Tuesday. It's a chilly one out here. We've got some clouds that are starting to move in, and I think that will be the trend throughout the day as cloud cover will continue to roll across the region, and temperatures are going to remain in the 50s a little bit later on today. There is a look at the sky cam. Really kind of pretty this morning in some interesting colors as the sun gets ready to come up, but we've got those thin clouds that are starting to roll in right now, and more cloudiness will start to thicken as we go through the day. As far as traveling, I don't think you're going to have too many problems out there. It's cold, but the roadways are dry, and we're not expecting any fog to develop this time around. Any rain probably won't occur until sometime later tonight and going into the early part of Thursday, so traveling on Wednesday shouldn't be a problem. Temperatures are quite cold, though. Most of the region has managed to drop down into the 30s, some 40s there right along the coast, and some areas close to freezing over central Louisiana. So some of the students are going to be chilly at the bus stop, maybe a few peaks of sunshine very early this morning, but I think we're going to be overcast later this afternoon as temperatures only reach the mid-50s. Looking at the radar, a couple of showers over the middle part of the country. Low pressure is going to be developing over the lower Texas coast in response to kind of a wave that's going to be moving across the middle part of the country. Right now, we're starting to see some of that Pacific moisture streaming in way in the upper levels, and those are those high, thin clouds that we have out here this morning. But there is a disturbance. It's kind of back over the Dakotas, the eastern Rockies. It's going to kind of zip southeastward across the Arklatex, and that will help to generate low pressure over the lower Texas coast that will move across the Gulf of Mexico. And with that, we'll see the increase in clouds today and maybe a chance for a couple of showers as we go into Wednesday, but it does appear that this low is going to cruise well to the south, so any precipitation is going to be fairly light. And most of the action is going to be along the I-10 corridor and points southward. It's looking into next week where we might have a more significant system that could impact the area. But today, we are looking at the clouds. Those will continue to thicken throughout the day. As far as any precip, all of that is going to be staying along the lower Texas coast, but some of that will be lifting northward in response to that bit of a short wave that's going to be moving across the middle part of the country and then diving off toward the southeast. With those clouds, though, temperatures should hover in the mid-50s across most of Acadiana. And with the clouds continuing to hang on tonight and even a little chance for some rain, temperatures are only going to be dropping back into the mid-40s. So a lot warmer tonight than what we're seeing out here this morning. So now let's move ahead as social media has lit up about the possibility of a winter storm about a week from today. This is the latest GFS forecast, and it is indicating some winter-type precip over generally all of Louisiana. But I went back and looked at the last 18 runs, and only 4 of the 18 are predicting any wintry precipitation here in Acadiana. So the confidence on the GFS is fairly low, but the chance, like we said, is not zero. But when you look at the Euro model, at about the same time frame, the Euro model's a little bit slower. It has a little bit of ice perhaps developing over parts of Texas, but right now it looks like most of the precip over Louisiana, according to the Euro, will be rain. So we've still got some big differences, and it's something that we'll need to watch over the next couple of days. But the general consensus is all of next week is going to be quite cold as an Arctic air mass decides to move back into the region. Gulf of Mexico, still a bit rough out there, and with those stronger northerly winds and those higher tides, we are going to have some problems out there. We still have a small craft advisory this morning for the far offshore waters, but still a bit on the rough side with those northeasterly winds today. They're going to be running about 15 knots near shore and then about 25 knots in the far offshore waters. But again, a combination of the lower tide cycle as well as some gusty winds from the north. We do have some low water advisories for some of our coastal lakes and bays there over parts of southwestern Louisiana. Today's high 56. Again, cloud cover will start to take over. Overnight tonight, we're going to drop down to 42. Could see some showers coming in here late on Wednesday with temperatures running around 57. Wednesday night will probably be the better chance for showers, but again, most of the action is going to stay in the offshore waters. There will be some scattered showers along I-10 and point southward. Thursday, I'm going to go with mostly cloudy skies, although there could be a few peaks of sunshine, and then some rain's going to return for Friday and Saturday with some very mild conditions ahead of that cold front that's going to come through Saturday night into Sunday. Expect very cold conditions for most of next week, and of course, we'll fine-tune the forecast if any wintry type of precipitation decides to come in. Last system that came through, I was doing some serious wish casting. I'll do a little more wish casting this time around, but again, the confidence is low that we will see wintry precipitation, but the chance is not zero as we are here in mid-January, and that cold air mass is going to be pretty significant. Well, I hope you enjoy Acadiana weather today. If you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on those notifications. Don't forget, you can hear my forecast daily on Big 102.1, Planet Radio 106.7, and Freedom 95.1. Between those broadcasts, look for updates on my social media pages, particularly about this upcoming potential winter type of system, both on Facebook and X, and also thanks to the 3,400 plus folks that have subscribed to Acadiana Weather Today right here on YouTube. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Have yourselves a great Tuesday, and I'll see you on Wednesday.